Hello, I'm Miss Bonnie, and welcome to Poem a Day. And a poem a day keeps the doctor away, just like an apple. So I'm going to try to keep them pretty simple and not do too much analysis and not make it like a class, but more of just a treat each day that we can just enjoy the poem for its own sake. And if you do have any questions on analysis or rhyme scheme, please leave them for me in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them if you are interested, which they can be very interesting too. Fern Hill is the first one I'd like to read. Poem number 1 by Dylan Thomas. Now as I was young and easy under the apple boughs, about the lilting house and happy as the grass was green, the night above the dingle starry, time let me hail and climb, golden in the heydays of his eyes, and honored among wagons I was prince of the apple towns, and once below a time I lordly had the trees and leaves trail with daisies and barley down the rivers of the windfall light. And as I was green and carefree, famous among the barns, about the happy yard, and singing as the farm was home, in the sun that is young once only, time let me play and be golden in the mercy of his means. And green and golden I was huntsman and herdsman, the calves sang to my horn, the foxes on the hills barked clear and cold, and the Sabbath rang slowly in the pebbles of the holy streams. All the sun long it was running, it was lovely, the hayfields high as the house, the tunes from the chimneys, it was air and playing, lovely and watery, and fire green as grass. And nightly under the simple stars, as I rode to sleep, the owls were bearing the farm away. All the moon long I heard, blessed among stables, the nightjars flying with the ricks, and the horses flashing into the dark. And then to awake and the farm like a wanderer white with the dew come back, the cock on his shoulder, it was all shining, it was Adam and maiden. The sky gathered again, and the sun grew round that very day. So it must have been after the birth of the simple light, in the first spinning place, the spellbound horses walking warm out of the whinnying green stable, on to the fields of praise, and honored among foxes and pheasants by the gay house under the new-made clouds, and happy as the heart was long. In the sun born over and over, I ran my heedless ways, my wishes raced through the house-high hay, and nothing I cared at my sky-blue trades that time allows, in all his tuneful turning, so few and such morning songs, before the children green and golden follow him out of grace. Nothing I cared in the lamb-white days that time would take me up to the swallow-thronged loft by the shadow of my hand, in the moon that is always rising, nor that riding to sleep I should hear him fly with the high fields, and wake to the farm forever fled from the childless land. Oh, as I was young and easy in the mercy of his means, time held me green and dying, though I sang in my chains like the sea. Well, that was your poem of the day, Fern Hill by Dylan Thomas, one of the greats who Bob Dylan named himself after. It was really Robert Zimmerman. Anyway, I enjoyed our poem number 1 together, and please join me tomorrow for the second. Bye.